All right, Drift Away. This is going to be the Dobie Gray version, and before we begin, keep that in mind. Before we even begin playing, keep in mind I want to create a very simple version that we could play along with. That's my goal for this. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in this song, a lot of different guitars. I was trying to incorporate a little bit of everything so we could play along with them and have some fun, okay? Standard tuning, no capo, songs in the key of B. So we're going to have that B major chord with the E, F sharp, and C sharp minor. I like to play up here for the chorus, so just keep that in mind. We'll talk about that as we get there. Like I said, a lot of stuff going on, especially in the very beginning, so unless someone hits play for you and you're all ready for it, it's kind of hard to get there. So what I'm doing, I'm letting them play, and then there's going to be this little lick right before this B chord. You can hear it over here. So very simplified if you just do 2 on the 6th string, 4 on the 5th string, and then 2 on the 4th string. You can match pretty much what they're getting to. And then again, right before they start singing, you have this little slide, which you can go up here, further up the neck, but we're going to be playing down here for the verses. So really, another simplified version to do that is to do open 2nd string, 2nd fret of the 2nd string, and then open 2nd string again. So again, we have something like this. And then day after day, I'm more confused. They start singing. I look for light in the pouring rain. You know it's a game I hate to lose. Now I'm feeling the strain. Ain't it a shame? So I climb up there at the end of the verse because they're going to go up higher, and then the chorus starts to kick in on this B chord. So I'll play the chorus up here. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Alright, so that's the chorus, and yeah, there's some other stuff going on in that chorus, some single note riffs we can incorporate the best that we can. So the thing here is, I'm playing up here for the chorus, and I think that's all well and good. Now, after that first line, I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away, they have that riff, which we can tab out right here. It's going to be on the 5th string and the 6th string, so it's going to be something like this. Very quickly, it's going to be down here, so a little bit of a different range of hand movement if you're playing up here for the chorus with those bar chords, but it's something like that, and it's very quick. But I'll have the tab on the screen for you guys as well. But more importantly, I think if you are just messing around with that little short part, and then they come back to that, and it's a little bit longer at the end of the chorus, you'll see on the screen, what you really just want to do is just end on this note here, the 2nd fret of the 5th string. So if you want to just kind of fool around and just be doing something like this when they're doing that, you kind of get lost with all the sounds, but you're in the same realm, you're in the key of B, and as long as you hit this note and end on that note, I think you're going to be fine. And, you know, just have fun with it if you're just riffing away on that part there. And then they bring back that same riff from the intro. So again, you can simplify it by just kind of waiting on them to do this part for that B chord. Or I kind of shortened that long riff intro, and I kind of shortened it like this. 4 on the 3rd string, 2 on the 2nd string, 5, 4, 2 on the 2nd string. It's not great when it sounds alone, but if you can kind of match them exactly when they hit that spot alongside with them, it's going to sound okay. Verse 2 is going to same as verse 1, and it's going to go back into that same chorus with that same riff. So again, if you want to climb up here to go up higher, you certainly can. It's going to have an interlude. It's going to be the same stuff as the intro, and then the bridge is going to come along. So that's where I'm going to start coming back to our chords here with this C sharp minor. And when my mind is free, Now it goes to an E chord. Now we can do our D shape of this E chord right here. Just make sure you're only hitting these 3 strings. No melody can move me, and when I'm feeling blue, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. That's gonna be your F sharp, but then you hear another guitar, another riff coming through, and this is gonna have like a little walk down riff where you can really match them up here. It's gonna be what you're gonna be seeing on the screen here. So it's gonna be something like this. Oops, if I can grab it correctly. All right, but in tempo and in time, it's gonna be like that. So after that, it's gonna be thanks for the joy that you're giving me. Kind of a verse feel. I know you believe in your song, rhythm and rhyme and harmony. You help me along, making me strong. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. It's gonna have no guitar, but it should be the same chords as we taught before. And then the guitar is gonna come back in for that same chorus. Now they're gonna have a riff that sounds like what we just did in the bridge. It's gonna be slightly different. You should see it on the screen there. I won't demonstrate it to save some time. And then the outro is just gonna be a bunch of B's to F sharp to E. So hopefully that helped out. I'm already over 6 minutes. Like I said, I kind of wanted to create a lesson for this overall and just kind of simplify it the best way I can, incorporating our chords that we can just have fun with and go over the riffs they're doing and let them do it, or try to incorporate the riffs at the same time. So hopefully that helped out. If you haven't already, please subscribe and leave a comment for a song that you want me to do.